What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we are going to unbox this upgrade head sculpt by Asmus Collectibles. This is for the Crown series Gandalf the Grey. So they updated the head sculpt and you can buy this directly in their website for $120. And I think this is a worthy upgrade. Just full disclosure, this was sent to me for a review by Asmus. So, but my thoughts were never altered in here. I always liked this head sculpt. This is pretty much the same head sculpt as the one from Gandalf the White. But of course, there's some differences of the color of the hair, the length of the beard and all that stuff, the way the hair. So right out of the box, you can see here, there's a lot of products on the hair. It's kind of pressed towards his, his face, which is not bad, but they do have a tutorial on YouTube to how to kind of style it the way you want. It's still not the way how I wanted it, but here he is, kind of combed it over with water and toothbrush, and I kind of released the products on the side. It was too pressed for my liking. However, looking at this just right now on the body of my Crown Gandalf, it looks absolutely amazing. I always liked the head sculpt for Gandalf the White. I thought it was a beautiful head sculpt, one of the best ones that I've seen so far. But this is no exception right here. I just need to curl the hair a little bit. I'm asking my wife some tips on maybe how to do that. She said some moves or styling. Katja from also on Facebook is giving me tips on how to give it a little bit more curl, because the moment I removed the products, it went straight. I like the look better, but I'm still not where I want it to be, and I know I can make it work, because the first head sculpt, which we're gonna do a comparison as well, I was able to make that work, and it looks 10 times better after I style it. These kind of things, you still have to futz a little bit to get the look that you want. But the good news is, because it's like a wool hair, not those synthetic ones, you could actually work with them. You can style them. They don't shine. They don't look fake. So now I'm gonna do a comparison here. It looks like I didn't cut, but this is the older head sculpt. Still not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. I think it's the eyes that's kind of throwing it off, because they did that. It has a lot of shine to it, as you can see. It almost kind of looks like a zombie, but from certain angles, if you don't shine a light to it, it's not. Look at that angle right there. That is Gandalf. It's not bad at all. So it's not like it's terrible. It's not like this is a much needed upgrade, but it's an upgrade nonetheless. So I like the fact that you have an option. You don't really have to, honestly, but I like this a lot better. So now you can see I have a little curl now on the bottom. So this is the Gandalf the White next to Gandalf the Grey here. Even though they are the same mold, they look a lot different. They changed the way the hair is styled. Obviously, the color of the hair, the length of the beard. I think the color of the face as well is a little bit more tanned on the Gandalf the Grey. The eyes is painted a bit differently as well. I think you can see more of white of the eyes on the Grey at the bottom part. And I don't know, the overall, it feels the same, right? Like if you're gonna ask me, I would tell you this is the same sculpt, but the chin area, it looks and feels a lot different. The beard, the way the hair is styled. I'm not even done styling the hair of this Gandalf the Grey, as a matter of fact. And the belt is riding too high. I pulled it down after the video, just noticed it. But here he is. I'm just gonna do some poses here. Some just random posts. And I don't know, man. It just brought a new life into my Crown Gandalf from Asmus. As soon as I got the head sculpt, pops in perfectly. You gotta finagle the way, because the, I don't know, like the joints is a little bit weird, but it pops right in, So you just kind of have to work your way into it a little bit, not too much. But as soon as you pop it in, you see it just feels like a brand new figure. The way it poses, just the way the figure looks. Again, it's an older figure. You might make an argument that, hey, you know what, this should have been here in the first place, but it's not. You got to remember, Crown series Gandalf was released, like 2-3 years ago, maybe? And now they have this pack, which honestly, not every company does. you know, this kind of upgrade. I wish they do. That would save us a lot of money. You can make an argument, you know, like that should have been the case, but you had a time to enjoy that, and now here's an upgrade pack. It's kind of like a patch for a game, right, that you enjoyed, and now there's new characters, like say WWE, there's one, so it brings a new life to an older figure. Now you can buy this. Like, if you buy the new Gandalf the Grey, this is the head sculpt that it's gonna come with. You know, that's just, you know, early adopters. That's what happens here. If you're an early adopter, sometimes you don't get, you know, the full product. It was good at the time, you know, but now this is better, and you don't have to buy the entire figure. You can just buy the head sculpt for $120 if you have the older one, or if you even have the older version, you can do that as well. And I think that is amazing. Not a whole lot of companies would do an upgrade just the head sculpt, because let's be honest here, that is the main thing that you buy on this 1/6 scale figure is the head sculpt. But again, the first one, I don't think it's that bad. I really, it's not the best, but I don't think it's that bad either. But if you get this, I think this is a lot better. I think this is better in terms of just overall look, the eyes. There's certain angles from the first one where it's just Gandalf. You know, in here, I think every angle that you look into, especially once I'm done styling the hair, I'm going to post it here too. I think this would look a lot closer to the actual Gandalf that we see in the film. But thank you for watching. Hopefully this video, you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.